our 7 day scrap to good series. And thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I hope that you're doing well. So if you've been following me, we've been on a 7 day, scrap to gold series from the beginning of this week. And today is the day 5. Yeah, today is the day 5. And we're talking everything avocados today. Avocados today. And yes, you might be guessing what's in my cup. It is my avocado seed tea. My avocado seed tea. Yes, this is the avocado seed that I cut and I made this tea with it. I know that a lot of us have been throwing away this seed, and maybe possibly because we do not know some of the things that these seeds can be useful for. And in today's life, I'm going to be sharing with you some 6 unconventional uses of these avocado seeds. Avocado seeds. You can already see that the number 1 is to make a relaxing warm tea. Now, if you've been following my series from day 1, where we talked about papaya seeds, day 2 we talked about orange peels, day 3 we talked about pineapple peels, yesterday we talked about banana peels, and today we're talking about avocado seeds. You will notice something similar between pineapple seeds of day 3, banana seeds of day 4, and these very avocado seeds of our day 5. They are rich in enhancing relaxation and sleep. If you have an avocado tree in your compound, even the leaves, avocado leaves helps stimulate sleep, better sleep. So that's going to bring us to the unconventional number 1 use of avocado seeds. So if you've been throwing away your avocado seeds, this is going to be your cue to stop and just listen in and see how you can use avocado seeds for some unconventional uses. So this brings us to the number 1 way to use avocado seeds. You can use it for a relaxing tea. I like to take this kind of teas in the evenings towards when I want to sleep, so that I can just, sleep and relax deeply. So if you're one that, is always almost stressed at all times, and you maybe resolve to taking pills to relax, I don't want to crave your indulgence, get some avocado seeds, cut them, and thoroughly wash and put in a pot of boiling water. Thank you for joining in. You can let us know where you're joining in from. Yeah, put in a pot of boiling water and make yourself a relaxing avocado seed tea that enhances deep relaxation. Yes, thank you everyone who is joining in. Today is our day 5 of turning scrap to gold. And today we're talking everything avocados. We're talking everything avocados, and we are focusing mainly on the avocado seeds. We're talking mainly about avocado seeds today and unconventional ways that you can use avocado seeds. Yeah, this is the flesh. Oh God, this girl. Oh yeah, come. Today not today. Sorry. You know feel okay. We did busy. Ooh. Sorry. Today not today. My baby is sleeping. I thought she would sleep for long. So today we're talking about avocado seeds, and I'm just sharing some of the unconventional ways that you want to use avocado seeds in your home. And this cup right here is the cup of avocado tea that enhances deep relaxation. It enhances deep relaxation. So if, like I said, if you're somebody who is almost always, on the stressful side of life, you want to get off pills and embrace these very natural things that enhance deep relaxation. And like I was saying, the 7 day streak that we're on, pineapple peels, banana peels, and avocado seeds enhances deep relaxation. So you want to pick the one that you're most comfortable with and enjoy yourself with. So you should understand why I drink pineapple peel these things at night, especially when this baby would have given me a lot of stress. I would want somebody else to take over at night. So I take this and I just sleep off. The second way that you'd want to use avocado seeds. Hello, Sassy. Thank you for Sassy Kuma. Thank you for joining us. The second way that you'd want to use avocado, seeds, is to use them to make oils. Like I said earlier, or in my previous subsequent videos, I am a DIY person. I make cold pressed avocado oils from the flesh, from this very flesh that you see. But if you want to do a quick one, hello, Oye. Thank you for joining in. If you want to do a quick one, you can slice up this and soak in your oils and soak in Icaria oils that will just give you an avocado seed oil that you want to maybe apply on the hair, which is not, heavy weight, right? Yes, something just came to my mind. I didn't write it actually in my book, so I'm going to drop it down here. The third way, yes, thank you, Tasty Muffin for joining in. Yeah, interesting. The third way that you'd want to use avocado seeds, especially for people who are battling inflammation, you're battling swelling. In our Nigerian context here, there's something we call ogogoro. They call it, yeah, ogogoro is gin, dry gin, alcohol. I think it's ethyl alcohol or something. You want to get this as fresh as they are, slice them tinily or grate them and put inside your ogogoro. Yeah, like infusing it, and you will take just one shot a day. It helps with calming and soothing inflammation. Yes, it is that potent. These very seeds are that potent. Now you're not going to take this to maybe make yourself high. No, just a shot daily does the magic. Now can you see? Okay, there's no knife here again. There's no knife here, but when I cut this, it was white. It was white. Can you see the color that it has turned to? This is the color that avocado seeds generally turn to when you cut them and leave them for a while. And the fourth way that you want to use this is to, get a lot of them, cut them, boil them. See, this very liquid self, the color didn't come out properly. If you boil lots of avocado seeds, you will get a dusty brown, a dusty rose color that can naturally stain your white t-shirt for you, right? The stain that I mean is maybe you want to color this white shirt I'm wearing now. I want to change the color to, something else, something close to avocado-y color. I can get avocado peels, boil them, and then soak my white shirt in it. It impacts its color on clothes, and that is a natural way to dye. Yeah, I was saying stain, to dye your fabric. That's a natural way to dye your fabric. It's usually, this color. You can see how it turned out here in the cup, right? Now a lot more, or if you're using plenty of them, it will get darker than this. So if this is the color that you want to dye your white materials to, this is natural and non-toxic. The fifth way, because I had shared one extra way, the fifth way that you'd want to use avocado seeds is to use avocado seeds for exfoliation. Yes, exfoliation. So if you're into formulation, maybe soap formulation, if you're into even cream formulation, you want to lean into this. Cut them into or shred them and dry. And when they dry, you blend them into a powder and use as an exfoliant. Yes, when these things dry, when these very avocado seeds dry, it gets a lot hard. So before you put it in your blender, you want to crush with maybe a mortar and a pestle, and then you blend into powder. For people who use black soap, you want to add this as an exfoliating agent or an exfoliating, active in your black soaps. Yes, in your black soaps. It does that. It does it's as effective as that. Oh, I'm trying to do something, but it's not working. So the sixth way that you'd want to use um avocado seeds is to regrow it in your home. I don't know, it's sounding like I have not even listed everything. Yeah, you can also use it to color, for food coloring. So bakers who want to get this particular color or a darker shade that looks like this, you want to boil your avocado seeds with just very little water, and then pour out the water on that very food material that you want to color. It impacts color to both your fabric and your food. And yes, you can regrow this as an indoor plant for before you would now have to transplant. Yes, you can use toothpicks to hold both sides, and then place in your container like this that has water, and allow it to grow out. Hello, Quentin Indinewi. Thank you for joining the live. We are on a 7-day challenge, where we've been sharing how to convert all that you call scrap in your kitchen to gold. And today is our day 5. We're talking everything avocado seeds. Subsequently, we've done series on pineapple, we've done series on orange peels, we've done series on papaya seeds, we've done series on banana peels. If you've missed any of that, you want to go over to our live segment or live section and check out the videos. So instead of you throwing away your pineapple peels, instead of you throwing away your orange peels, instead of you throwing away your banana peels, your avocado seeds, you want to you reuse them in more thoughtful and non-toxic ways. And in today's life, I am sharing with you 7 unconventional ways that you can use your avocado seeds. And yes, the first way is to make a relaxing tea. Cheers. So to make a relaxing tea, and I said if you're somebody who is almost always stressed, having a stressful job that wears you out, and you are on a pill or pills to keep you sleeping and relaxed, you want to embrace avocado seeds tea. It does a lot with helping you relax your nerves, and even it helps to improve your sleep. How you want to do that is to get avocado seeds, cut them, wash, and then put in a pot of boiling water. When the water boils, you just put off your gas or your lights. Sieve this and drink. It helps a lot with relaxation. It helps a lot with deep relaxation. Yes. So the second way that you'd want to use avocado seeds is to make avocado oil. Avocado seed oil. Now this is different from the cold press regular avocado oils that is consumable. For the seeds, you want to use them for your hair and for your skin. Yeah, so you cut this, whether you're using it as a fresh one or the dried one, you want to cut this into shreds and use soak into or infuse into your carrier oil. The third way that I remembered and shared with you is using these avocado seeds for inflammation. And like I said, since I'm Nigerian, there's something we call ogogoro in our Nigerian parlance, and it's a parlance for gin, dry gin. Yeah, dry gin. So you want to get these as fresh as they are, cut them into shreds, and infuse inside your ogogoro, inside your dry gin, inside your alcohol. Yes, and allow it to sit for few hours. And then you take just a shot daily, a shot daily. It helps with soothing inflammation. It helps with, yes, reducing pains and, everything that comes with inflammation. That's the third way that you want to use avocado seeds. The fourth way that I have shared that you want to use avocado seeds is as a fabric dye, a non-toxic, non-chemical fabric dye. Now, if this is the part that you want to tow with avocado seeds, you want to get them in large quantities, cut them, cut them open, and boil, boil. I've finished my avocado tea actually. You would have seen the color. It usually comes out dusty. It looks muddy, but it's not as red as, your mud sand. Yeah, so you want to cut them and boil them. That very water that, has boiled, you can now soak or use it to dye the particular material that you want to dye. And that's the fourth way that you want to use avocado seeds. The fifth way that you also want to use avocado seeds is for food coloring. And this is where, bakers come in. Maybe you're looking for that particular blend of color and you do not want to go the chemical way. You can also get your avocado seeds, cut them into pieces, boil with just a little amount of water. Yes, this makes the, color concentrated for you, and then you use it to dye or to color that particular food substance that you're looking to color. The fifth way that you want to use this instead of throwing it away is to use it as an exfoliating mask. And the right way to do that is to dry this up, grate and dry this up, and then blend into a smooth powder. I like to use egg whites for my exfoliating marks because of my excessive dry skin, but you can use water, you can use honey, you can use anything that you're comfortable with. I also added that if your eyes, a soap formulator, you can add avocado seed powder in your formulas as, um a very very strong actives for gentle exfoliation. Yeah, gentle exfoliation. Now, this brings us to the last way that you'd want to, instead of throwing away your avocado seeds, reuse them. You can have them as an indoor house plant. You can have them as an indoor house plant. And how do you do that? You get two toothpicks and, put in by the side of the seeds and put in a small container of water and allow this to sprout. Yes, you can choose to either replant this into the soil or you just allow it beautify your space. So these are the unconventional ways that you can actually reuse um avocado seeds. So if you have a fresh avocado like this and you're planning on eating it anytime soon, do not throw away the pit. The pit is as, is as is loading with essentials that does a lot for both your skin, for your overall health. So do not throw away the seed, do not even throw away the peels, do not throw away the peels. You can enjoy every part of these avocados. So like I had said earlier, this is day 5 of our Scrap to Gold series. You want to go over the live section of this very page and check out the other fruit peels that we had talked about. On Monday we talked about papaya seeds, how you can use them, and I shared 10 unconventional ways that you can use papaya seed. On Tuesday we talked about orange peels and how you can use orange peels in and around your home. On Wednesday we talked, that was Wednesday, we talked about pineapple peels, and I shared that if you are battling sleep, if you find it difficult to sleep, if you know do not find it very easy to sleep, you want to ensure that you get some clean organic pineapple peels, boil and drink up. It helps with sleep. See, I'm feeling sleepy already. I'm feeling sleepy already. Okay, so and then yesterday we talked about banana peels, and I also shared that banana peels also, helps with relaxing sleep. Even avocado peels that we've talked about today, which is the fifth day, helps with relaxation. See, I am feeling dizzy. I just had avocado teas right in your presence here, and I'm going to share with you how to make your own effective avocado seeds tea. You want to get the seeds, cut them up, wash properly, put in a pot, and allow to simmer. When it's simmered for 2 to 3 minutes, you sieve out, and you would have gotten yourself a relaxing, a deeply relaxing tea. I am feeling sleepy at the moment. So I'm going to cut this life shorter than I expected, but I'm feeling sleepy. That's what avocado tea does for you. It goes around your body and, just stimulates relaxation, deep relaxation. But then there's something that I would want you to always note when you're taking avocado seed tea. You want to ensure that you stay hydrated. You want to ensure that you stay deeply hydrated, because it feels like, you know, or maybe the weather, but then ensure that you are staying deeply hydrated. So tomorrow we'll be talking about another plants that you do not want to throw away as scraps, that can be useful in and around your kitchen. So hang around or stay. Yeah, you can click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell to get notified when we come on live tomorrow, so that you wouldn't miss out on, there's heat around here, you wouldn't miss out on anything that we'll be sharing. We'll be calling this challenge off by Sunday, and yes, it's been an interesting journey. So let me know in the comment section, have you ever used avocado seeds for tea? Have you ever used avocado seeds in any way that is unconventional? Do you mind sharing with us? Do you mind sharing with us any unconventional way that you have used avocados seeds? Yeah, I will be waiting for your comments in the comment section. Have you used avocado seed in any unconventional way other than this, few that I have shared? Kindly share with us in the comment section, and we'll be willing to, interact more. I have just few minutes left before I would go off. So, while I wait for your comments, we're still talking, um, converting scraps to gold, converting what you term as scraps to gold. And today's turn is for avocados. Avocados, avocados, yeah. You do not want to eat the flesh and throw away the seeds. That's because the seeds, most of these fruits that that's most of these fruits that we consume, the parts that we throw away most times are the parts that house most of the fruit's benefits most of the times. Yeah, and I'm just glad that there's a lot of information. I am feeling sleepy. So that's one thing that avocado tea does for you. I took it here when we began the live. It is an instant sleep tonic. It is an instant sleep tonic. You do not need to add anything to it. You just boil it, boil the seeds, sieve and drink. Sieve and drink. I tell you, I am feeling sleepy already. Like, I'm feeling sleepy, and so if you battle with sleep, this is instant. This is instant. This is your instant, cue to take to help yourself sleep properly. Sleep properly. You want to get these seeds, shred them, put in a pot of boiling water, and allow to simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. Sieve and drink. And as you're drinking, ensure that you're done with your work. I still have some things to do, but I'm sure going to at least lie down for close to an hour before I'd get up to round them up. But ensure, that's why I like to take these teas at night when I'm done with everything that I want to do. And I can sleep and just relax and be good. So, like I was saying, most of these fruits that we consume, the parts that we usually throw away are the parts that have most of the benefits. And I'm glad that a lot of awareness is being raised, a lot of information is being shared as to how we can get out the benefits of these parts that we discard as trash. So if you are one that would enjoy the fleshy part of your avocados and then throw away the seed, know that even the seeds have more fiber than the flesh that you consume. Yes, the seeds have more fiber than the flesh that you've consumed, and you want to also get out the benefits from using the seeds. And I'm just going to run it over one more time. If you battle sleep and you're looking for an instant, natural remedy, natural tonic that would help you sleep, induce sleep, you want to get avocado seeds, shred them, and put in the pot of boiling water. I am almost dozing. So you want to get them, shred, and put in a pot of boiling water and sieve and drink. Sieve and drink. Yes, I am also going to encourage you, when you want to do that, ensure that you are done with your chores and you are almost on the bed, so that as you're drinking that tea, you are lying down to sleep. You're lying down to sleep. The second way that you'd want to use avocado seeds is to use it as, food coloring, natural food coloring. You'd also have to shred them, put in just a little amount of water and boil. Boil. Now the water changes color as it boils. Yes. If that's the color that you're looking to get, use to dye your food. You can also use it to dye your fabric, and it is a natural, non-toxic, non-chemical dye that impacts its color to your fabrics. You want to use this also as a rich exfoliating mask. And how do you do that? You get some avocado seeds, shred them, dry them, grind them into powder, and mix with either honey, water. I like to use egg whites. So you use any of these to mix your avocado powder and apply to your face. It is a very, very gentle exfoliator. It is non-irritant. It doesn't you know it doesn't irritate your skin. If you're one that wants to try this, you can give it a try. You can also make avocado seed oil with it. Avocado seed oil is different from the cold pressed oils that we get from avocado flesh. So know this and know the difference. And like I had said, today is the day 5. We're going to come back tomorrow to talk about some of the unconventional ways that you can use watermelon rinds. Watermelon rinds, and I'm sure you do not want to miss that. So if this is you, you want to click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so that you'll be notified when we come on live tomorrow and talk about the unconventional ways that you can use watermelon rinds. If you also are interested in knowing unconventional ways that you can use pineapple peels, banana peels, orange peels, and even papaya seeds. Papaya is in season now, and you might eat your papaya flesh and throw away the seed. So if you want to see all of the unconventional ways that you can use papaya seeds, go over to our live section and check out some of the videos there. It's this week. It's a 5 day 7 day challenge actually. Go there and just help yourself to the videos. So excuse me please. So this is just it. You want to stop throwing away these pills. Stop throwing away these things you term scrap. Another way that you can actually use this, especially the pills, the skin, is to add to your compost. You can add it as a compost to your plants. You can add it as a compost to your plant. You can add it as a compost to your plant. So with these very plants, with these very fruits, nothing goes to waste. You eat the flesh, you make use of the seeds. You also, your plants, if you're a plant lover, your plants also uses the the skin to nourish itself, the soil that nourishes your plant. So stop throwing away these things and just enjoy nature in all of its goodness. So I'm going to be going off anytime from now. Thank you everyone that joined in and kept us that kept the section interactive. Quintin Indinewi, Tasty Muffin, oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you.